engine of growth in the society, the economy right now. Our AFIs include all commercial banks, the Capital and Credit Merchant Bank, Money Market, Jamaica Money Market Brokers, Jamaica National Small Business Loans, the Jamaica Cooperative Credit Union League, which represents all the credit unions island-wide, the Exim Bank, and the National People's Cooperative Bank. Okay, our energy line of credit. It was established in April 2008 from funds borrowed from the Petro-Caribbean Fund. The line is established at $500 million, which is on-lent through our AFIs. And in establishing this line, we work closely with two government agencies, the PCJ and JAMPRO, and also the University of Technology, Jamaica. The line is available mainly to SMEs, but any business enterprise can access funds, whether large or small. We lend also to energy service companies, ESCOs, and also to manufacturers of energy efficiency equipment and devices. The line of credit can be used for energy efficiency projects, energy conservation projects, and also for projects that are going to be utilizing alternative energy sources. We make special emphasis, however, to photovoltaic systems. Components of the energy loan. It starts with an energy audit, which I think most of you will know provides conservation recommendations and also recommend the type of alternative energy systems that you probably would want to go to, and gives you a cost benefits analysis. The implementation of the audit would result in, of course, the conservation and efficiency, and you can retrofit your business for that. The next step, which is recommended by our partners at UTEC, is that it would be good to have an energy manager to manage the whole process of implementation. And usually, well, they are saying that 12 months is a good period to ensure that all of these implementations are taking place and managed effectively going forward. This is the terms of our loan. And this is the best loan that you'll find anywhere in the system right now. As you can see, the rate is 9.5%. It's on a reducing balance, and it's fixed for the life of the loan. Or we lend a maximum of $50 million, and this represents to SMEs 90% of the total project. Their equity would be 10%. For larger clients, we lend a maximum of 75%. The compulsory energy audit can be covered by the loan, 100%. And if there is any additional funds that you may require over the $50 million, we can accommodate that under our other lines. But of course, the rates won't be the same. It includes a maximum of 12 years moratorium on principal. And of course, the principal and interest must be serviced monthly. But we can, depending on your cash flow, how your funds are generated, we can adjust to suit you. Okay, this is an example of the potential savings that we did an audit on a poultry farm. Before the energy loan, its consumption was 198 kilowatt hours annually. Of course, the annual cost for that was almost $6 million. After the audit was done and the recommendations were put forward, this is what we projected the savings to be. The cost of the energy conservation would be 2.5. It would have resulted in a 50% reduction in the energy consumption annually. And the energy cost, which includes the loan payment, was 3.6. Now this results, of course, as you see at the bottom, annual savings of almost 2.3, and a monthly savings of almost 200,000. So you see, we really worked hard at designing this loan so that it makes it easy to decide whether or not people can go the route of conservation alternative energy. Really worked hard at it, and we hope that people see this and follow through. We are open for discussions or questions.
Yeah, if you are doing a new project or a refurbishing, and you initially were thinking about conventional stuff, and now you want to move into more efficient equipment, would that be part of a funding from another project?
Yes. If you're purchasing equipment that are more efficient, yes, we would be able to fund that.
Anything that saves energy.
Okay.
Well, we are a development bank, and as part of our mandate is to develop the businesses in the economy.
And there is a constraint there because you have to be a mortgager, you have to mortgage your home, etc., etc. If you have had a mortgage, then you can't get it. So we will lend to energy service companies that will service residents. But we know that there is a need for the residents, and we're trying to see how we can broaden that. But we're not going to do it directly because we have to lend to the productive sector.
How could an individual or a group, like a small group, get, or can it be that a small group of persons who is interested in energy and its conservation get a loan from maybe your bank that they could use to facilitate individuals or homes to achieve this level of efficiency? Is there any probability or opportunity along that line?
I'm assuming that that group is an energy service company who does that kind of business. And yes, the answer is yes, you can get it from any bank that you bank at and asking for the DBJ loan. Hopefully they will lend you. And as I say, there's the Exim Bank here, and we have the National People's Cooperative Bank. We have NCB, who have really indicated a strong support for the energy loans. But they will lend the company, and then you would do your business.
My concern, though, is like for startups. Startups will need a little guidance than a strict commercial endeavor, and that is where I am a little concerned.
In terms of guidance from?
Like for example, you know what you want to do, and you will try to make a business plan as to how it can be achieved and how.
Well, you need to be guided by one of these certified energy auditors, and they will tell you exactly what to do, what not to do. I mean, I saw one recently when they said, don't buy that air conditioner, don't buy that generator. I mean, they were just quite outspoken like that in it, and I really appreciated that because the man was telling them how great it was. But it would have wasted a lot of money, and so they just indicated, no, it's not energy efficient, do not buy that.
Do you have examples of photovoltaics giving return as clear as you did for the poultry farmer?
We have done one on, as a matter of fact, they are doing one now on a printery. A block making, block manufacturer, and we are doing one on a printery. So at the end of that, what we are doing is doing models for each sector so that we can also save people from having to spend, because you have to pay the energy auditor. So there are many areas that you can actually see the savings. You see what you use, what you have borrowed, the loan payment, and you still have a saving. And I just wanted to say that we actually commissioned a study on net metering, and that is being processed by the Ministry of Energy and Mining through the government. So that is not even in place yet, but you'll still see a saving, and maybe about the 4th year, you'll see a significant saving. But the investment will pay off in the long run.
What was the cost per kilowatt in those systems? Any idea?
Over to you, Christopher. On that particular example?
Or any photovoltaic, and one that you fund.
You know, those are